Good morning, folks.
This is the greatest show on earth. Here's to you. Get bent.
Any of you people out there that find humor in this, you're really a sick, vapid person. You got no soul. You think it's funny? This has gone beyond the pale. You people should be ashamed of yourself.
Good day, good evening, good morning to everyone who's watching and or listening to us. This is probably the most fun I do podcasting. This is Frank Stallone. Who is this guy? We haven't figured him out just yet. And with me, of course, is Doug. But again, we have our favorite, if not pretty much, like, I don't want to put it on Andy that he is officially a co-host. There's no obligation, but he is called every time Doug and I are about to record.
Well, allow me to put it on him. He's our de facto third mic.
Oh, wow.
Can't imagine doing it without him.
I kind of just got the invite. Frank came, he showed up in the media, and you guys were like, "Oh, Frank's back. We're doing a show." And it wasn't even an ask. You're just like, "We're doing it this date. Be there." And I was like, I'm there. I can't wait to talk about this. So, yeah, when it comes to Frank, I'll consider myself a co-host.
Yeah, at the top of the show here, Andy, I'd plug where people can find you on your other project.
Thanks. Yeah, All Apologies podcast on YouTube. If you'd be kind enough to subscribe for free and hit the notification bell. I do apology tours. We just did one about the Dabbleverse, but that's so niche. We also do when the likes of a Shia LaBeouf gets drunk in New Orleans. We'll cover that, or the whole Diddy beating his girlfriend up and then apologizing for it. That's the kind of show that my co-host Nelly and I like to talk about. And then on Monday, every other Monday, I do The Edge Files, which is like an unsolved mysteries show that I do with Kaylee and Luigi Greenberg. And when I'm not doing that, I'm hosting a poker stream with various YouTubers. So you can watch All In on the Dabbleverse and The Edge Files alternating Mondays over there. So please check it out.
Yeah, I'm looking to get some revenge on my crushing loss. I got to get back.
Okay, I'd love to have you back, Doug. So,
folks out there, if you don't listen or watch, you have to watch. All Apologies for the content. Watch it for the smoking hot Cockney co-host. Yeah, she is something.
Yeah, she's some eye candy.
Lovely.
It's not just this show with hot co-host. It's
no. Doug carries the hot torch here. Look at those pipes. Look at that smile, folks. Holy smokes! All right,
cut it out.
Okay, we got a lot of Frank content, so this might be a two-parter. We don't want to rush it, so you'll find out at the end of the episode if it's part one. Well, I guess the title will probably say part one, because a lot of the stuff, as you know, Frank he's always on the spot, Johnny on the spot, in that he gets out there. He's very current events. And so a lot of my clips, I don't know what you guys did with your clips. I try to keep mine as best as evergreen as I can. But with all the things going on in the world today, it's hard to do with Frank.
This news cycle moves fast, so keep that in mind.
It does.
He talks about stuff that's weeks old. And
this is not evergreen, not to cut you off, Doug, but this is all what I watched was specific to the Spencer Pratt LA mayoral race, and he's already out of it. So this is there's going to be some lost context with Frank's hopes and dreams for LA. But,
I guess you could
that kind of makes it funnier, actually.
Yeah, to know how it ended up.
Yeah,
kind of knowing that his begging and pleading made no difference is kind of funny. But we're going to see some of that. And for context, again, all the clips that Andy has ready and then Doug, myself, the other two people have not seen it. So we're going to go in blind with the audience, so to speak, other than the presenter of said clips. So let's start with the news portion first, because it is the most, and I thought this was the most interesting, Andy, is because now we have Frank sort of being, I guess, Johnny on the street. Is that right?
Boots on the ground.
Boots on the ground. Yeah. Thank you. That's the term. I thought Johnny
on the spot. Johnny on the spot.
Johnny on the street. Let's chew some shit together while we're at it.
Yeah, right. Yeah.
And then there's Spencer Pratt, who's not much further behind in third place. One man who's watching this race very closely is Frank Stallone. You may know him as an actor or musician, but he's also been an LA resident for over 4 decades and knows the city in and out.
You might know him as an actor or a musician or Sly's brother. Let's be honest.
Yeah. Or not at all.
That's why we asked him to talk to everyday people in America's second largest city to see what their thoughts are on tomorrow's election. Watch.
Nice shot.
Hi, I'm Frank Stallone for NewsNation. I'm in front of the famous Rainbow Bar and Grill, which has been here like 54 years. Every great rock star has been here.
I was never invited.
Yeah. It's obviously rush hour. There's so many people. The hustle and bustle of when he decided to go at like 6:30 in the morning so that he won't be accosted by the homeless population or whatever. You don't have to take your shoes off to count how many people he interacts with in this video. It's crazy.
We have people from all walks of life with all different opinions.
He has to be reading off a teleprompter,
Of
right?
course.
Because we've seen what he does when he's left to his own devices. And
This part for sure, the intro for sure is, I guess I've never been a part of a newscast, but I assume they even have a prompter live on the street for them to read.
Oh. I am liking the Motorhead vigil there, though. Let's be sure to point that out.
Oh, yeah.
yeah.
Yeah, Lemmy, they're big Motorhead fans there for sure. Okay.
Nice.
Well, we got to go to the Rainbow Room.
Some change, some don't. This is very big because this is a huge state, and I think people's opinions might change because we've had the same stuff for a long time, and it ain't working. I'm here with a news.
I just love the idea that Frank's going to make it different.
NewsNation, and we're just doing a little survey about the upcoming mayor's election, and I wanted to see what you think.
I've never been more hopeful for anything in my entire. Spencer Pratt is the only way the city will survive. That's it.
And I think your dog agrees.
I'm ashamed of us as a society that this is okay. I'm ashamed of Karen Bass. I voted for her. I had such high hopes for her.
Well, I can't say I voted for her, but it's okay.
I don't think reality TV stars should.
Are you kidding me?
I didn't vote for her. That's okay. Next person. Okay. So you're the reason we have a terrible state or city. Moving on to the next person. Girl on the right's quite lovely here. Let's see what they have to say.
In politics at all, that part.
Okay.
Yeah, I mean, I've seen The Hills. Anyone who thinks that man should be like the mayor, go watch it. Watch how he treats his wife. Watch how he treats the people around him. Watch how he treats his mother a lot. That's not the temper of someone who should be in charge.
We did an episode about him too on All Apologies. Nelly, it was closely following the Spencer Pratt campaign trail. She's actually knew more about it than I did over there in the UK. And once we started paying attention to it, I dug into his history with that show, and it became clear to me that he's not somebody I want making decisions for me. So he was in a feud with TMZ where they were trying to call him on his shit. They're like, you said you're living in an Airstream on your burned down house property, when in reality you're at a 5-star hotel with your rich, smoke show wife and your kids.
She's pretty
and
hot.
it's just like not. It was all snake oil. Like his whole like I'm a man of the people thing was all bullshit, and TMZ kept calling him out on it. And I don't know. It's just he doesn't know how to make shit happen in government. He's just a mouthpiece. Yeah.
Well, anyone that can't stop his wife Heidi from getting the boob reduction should not be mayor. These are the tough decisions that he's got to stop. Like, if he can't stop his wife from making that decision, he's not going to clean up the streets.
Yeah. I support your homeless policy, but not your boob reduction policy.
Like his 32-point plan.
Kudos to NewsNation for showing an opposing view here.
People around him. Watch how he treats his mother a lot. That's not the temper of someone who should be in charge of anything.
I was on a reality show, but that's acting. He ended up marrying her. So, but
he just threw the whole reality business under the bus with that. I was on a reality show. You might know it's called The Stallones.
I'm on a reality show, and they're like, "Who are you?"
Yeah.
He got defensive. He's like, and he ended up marrying her. Just so you know, they got married. So it's wow, he kind of got defensive for it. That's funny.
Well, Ronald Reagan was an actor. He didn't do too bad.
Terrible president. Yeah.
Okay.
He's a terrible president, and we're still dealing with the repercussions of his actions.
40 years later.
Boy, these girls are having none of it. He's like, yeah, and he was also a terrible president. Who is this guy interviewing us right now?
Listen, take your Tree of Life tattoo and go back to the slums.
Don't let the hair fool you. The one on the left or one on the right? Which one would you take home?
Oof, man. Put the face on the right, on the tits on the left, and Frank's got his.
Yeah,
I know.
I'm leaning Morticia and less Sally. This is what I've been waiting
This is
for.
where it starts.
This is Gary Private.
And
Looks
he's
like
looking
a
forward.
porn director.
He's got a white jacket, shirt type thing, a little silver chain, black shirt, silvery fox hair. I mean, that's great. He's doesn't dye his hair.
He's dressed like photo negative Frank Stallone. It's basically the same guy wearing different clothing.
I was going to ask you, who's got the better hair, this guy or Frank?
I bet you this guy's hair is more natural. I have a feeling. Because see what Gary Private has to say about the situation.
Lock Spencer in. I came out here from Brooklyn in 1979, 1980. And California was a paradise. Yeah. It was probably one of the most beautiful. It is the most beautiful state. And I've watched it deteriorate tremendously. This new Democratic Socialist Party, I mean, they're not even the Democratic Party anymore. Karen Bass, she's a disaster.
Because you decided to add socialist onto the end of your sentence. That means it's not even the Democratic Party anymore. Basically, this is Frank's echo chamber. There's no way Frank didn't have this guy in his Rolodex.
Oh, of course.
He's like, I can't interview myself, so you come down and I'll interview you, and you just say everything that we all agree on, that I know that you're going to say, that I would say.
They spend many a nights just bitching at each other about the state of California.
Yeah, well, this is supposed to be a random people on the street interview. This is what I don't get. Like, this guy gets his name card up there. This is the TV version of Frank Stallone. That's saying something.
Yeah, right.
Maybe Frank, and they cut out a lot of it. Maybe Frank ran into too many Karen Bass
I think so.
supporters.
Oh, this guy was not naturally at the bar.
No, he called them up and said, "Get down here."
Even the news, this is fake news, Frank. This is fake news.
Oh, yeah, this is fake news. This is like...
This was not a random account. Oh, hey, look, it's Gary Private.
Right. Who nobody's ever heard of, but I did pull up his IMDb so I could figure it out.
What have we got on him? What's he done? Has he done anything with Frank?
Like, there's nothing contemporary except up until like 2021 where it says that they released a compilation of a bunch of albums that he contributed on that included like Foreigner, Elvis Costello, Lou Reed, Duran Duran. So I think he's some kind of studio musician to a certain degree. Yeah, he's like a session drummer according to this, but then after he played at Studio 54 for Calvin Klein's birthday back when this must have been in the 70s. That led to him, working on things like Flight of the Navigator, a Playboy Girls of Rock and Roll spread.
Nice.
And all this shit is just like...
Gary likes their privates.
Yeah, yes. He hasn't been relevant.
Way to go for the low-hanging fruit.
That's all I got, brother.
But, yeah. So, yeah, this is like in 1985. He moved to LA, and then he's been bitching about how shitty it's gotten ever since.
Okay, I do have some information here, but Gary Private and Frank Stallone have worked together. Gary Private has a song called Carry On, and the writer of that song was Frank Stallone. It was originally for the movie Reach Me. It came out in 2012 or something like that. So Gary Private is on the soundtrack because even Frank's like, this movie's garbage. I'm not doing a song, but you can sing my song.
So this has become an expose on Frank's bullshit reporting.
Gary Private.
Yeah, I know. This is total expose. News Nation, you're hearing it first. This is not a random encounter with the common man. Remember Frank said this is supposed to be the common man, people on the street? This was a meet and greet.
We do have some music by Gary Private.
Oh
to
yeah.
feature.
Well, let's finish the interview. With,
let's finish.
Oh, sorry, the random chance encounter that Frank had with Gary Private here.
Look who I just happened to bump into at the Rainbow Room.
Is that John Travolta's portrait there? Oh, look,
Oh,
it's Buckus and Rocky. Look at this right there. He's, of course, Frank's sitting next to the Rocky picture. Oh my! Frank can't help himself.
That's not a mistake.
Glomming on to that guy for 50 years.
You know, when he showed up, somebody was sitting in this booth and they had to have a conversation about them getting out of the booth so that he could feature this in his news segment.
Frank doesn't have that much yank, so he had to wait 45 minutes for them to finish up.
Are you leaving yet? Are you done? Are you done?
The political people here for the last 16 years, and you see where we're at. So politics aside, that has nothing to do with just common sense. You shouldn't have people blocking the sidewalk. You shouldn't have people peeing in the street. You shouldn't have drug needles around. People coming up to your car. You don't know if they have a knife or guns.
I feel people coming up to your car. You don't have a knife or a gun.
He has the same talking points no matter what.
I know
where he's broadcasting.
To be fair, I did visit Santa Monica a couple of years ago, and the first thing that happened was I was walking down a bike path, and some guy just dropped his pants and started pissing like openly in public, and I was like, "Oh, great, glad to be here." Where's Spencer Pratt when I need him?
Let's see what these young men think of Spencer Pratt.
Like I've seen Miss Ramen and the way she stands up, for the community. I think I'm kind of leaning toward that. So she's got my vote.
Yeah, I mean, she's a woman and a person of color, so I can definitely relate to her.
Oh, wow.
These young men. These young men relate.
I did not see that.
That's a woman, right?
Oh, sorry. I thought it was. I'm sorry. I don't
know if you saw my face when she started talking. I was like,
amazing.
Oh.
My apologies to the young woman on the left.
Sir, you got that haircut, so
I know. Yeah, look at the.
Related to like more affordable housing, especially for younger people, is really important, and in LA of all places.
How do you feel about the homelessness and the crime in the streets and stuff? Does that concern you?
I do feel like there could be more done, and I do feel like it's a dangerous just to even go to the market. I gotta keep a pocket blade or something.
Oh, it's like a great camping area. Look at, they got palm trees and sand.
Everybody's got everything they need. You're right. I wonder if they edited this out of, like, if he had that conversation before he talked to Gary Private, where he was like, you don't even know who's coming out of the woodwork with a knife or a gun after that guy said, I can't walk to the supermarket without a pocket blade. And then he made that point with Gary, but they switched it so that
how dare you?
Like,
they don't edit the news.
That Frank made it first.
How dare you? This is real news. This is raw and real on the streets in California.
This is there's no narrative to this package, right?
Well, you shouldn't have to live like that. And the thing is, don't you find it somewhat disingenuous that we're cleaning it up for the Olympics, but we're not cleaning up for the people that pay their taxes that are LA citizens?
Yeah, because they're just going to shove those people into like some almost encampment type situation.
I say just shove them in the ocean. It's right there. You just get a bulldozer and just scoop up those tents and you go, ooh, and just dump them in the ocean. They're making it easy for you. They get nice and clean and everything at the same time.
Yeah, can't we just make one of those garbage islands and put everybody out on that?
That's right.
Like
Plastic Island. It's out there in the ocein. They can live on Plastic Island.
Treat the beach like it's kitty litter. Get a giant scoop, shake the sand out, and throw the rest of it away. I just made it.
And then let them out again, and it'll be the same thing.
It doesn't, like, we need more resources.
Well, there doesn't seem to be a consensus on who Los Angeles voters are going to be supporting.
Oh, yeah, it's in the air. We have no idea. Is Spencer going to win this or not?
Could go either way, guys.
It can go anyway.
The
fools are the people
that
thought he actually had a chance.
Yeah, at the time of recording, we should say, spoiler, I don't think Spencer won.
About this and what you saw, Frank Stallone. Frank, great to see you. Thanks so much for hitting the streets to ask people about what they think about this election. You got so many different opinions, wide variety about tomorrow's election. Were there any of them that surprised you with the responses?
Oh my fucking God. I just noticed he's wearing his own T-shirt. That's a Frank Stallone T-shirt. What? He's like Iron Maiden. He's like,
In case you don't know who I am Frank Stallone. Wrote a song or two for the movie Rocky. It's over my left shoulder.
It's like a tiger, like it's Eye of the Tiger for Rocky,
yeah.
but he didn't write Eye of the Tiger. That's Survivor. That's Frank.
Yeah.
But he
branded
stolen valor for the tiger.
He's getting into the shirt merch business. He needs to set up a legit site because you got 3 customers right here that'll buy a shirt from your merch store. I'm telling you right now.
Mm-hmm.
Hi, Katie. The thing is, I'm finding is that it's a city that's very confused, and they can't seem to commit one way or the other. And there was other people I talked to, and after I brought up the crime and the homelessness.
Really? There's crime and homelessness in LA? I had no idea. Did you guys know that?
The way he looks like he has a mustache, but he doesn't.
Yeah, his upper lip discolored.
He's got something going on with his upper lip.
It might just be a 5 o'clock shadow, but it's gray hair. That's normal.
No, but it's in a lot of his videos.
Or maybe just drank a lot of milk before he went on camera.
It was almost like, oh, a light bulb went on.
Right.
I said, well, that is the whole platform that Spencer Pratt is running on.
It's his Pratt forum.
Yeah, I was just going to say that, you asshole.
He out dad joked you.
I do. You got to be fast to beat me.
I don't have kids, jokes. So I'll never win that one.
And people say, well, he doesn't have any political experience. Yeah, but people running the city for the last 16 years were politicos. And here's where we are. People are leaving. It's like an exodus.
That doesn't make sense what he's saying. It's like he's part of that Trump world where it's all the outsiders will fix the problems.
You have this elimination of the middle class where it's either, overprivileged, very, very rich class versus people with nothing. And there's nobody wants to pay to, I just call it like keeping the roof on your house or like keeping the fence up around your yard. Like we need to invest in infrastructure and programs that are going to get these people off the street. The only reason they're on the street is you cut all the funding to the mental health care and treatment centers and all the things that are keeping these people from living on the beach. And then because you didn't want to vote for the guy that would have helped these people. So now they're all over the place, and you're going to bitch about that instead of bitching about having to pay to keep them out of your face. So what do you want to do? They're either gonna confront you while you go to the supermarket, or you're going to pay to get them help. So
you clean up one mess and you clean up one mess, you create another, and that's just like. It's the chain reaction. That's just how it is. Like they're
scoop them, ocean. Simple.
Like nuke them all.
Scoop the ball.
Conservative Canadian China.
Yeah. Can't we just like facilitate the mega quake that knocks that whole state off the fucking rest of the country, and now it's its own fucking island that has
break it off like a graham cracker.
Yeah, escape from LA. Let's make it happen.
Or just leaving the city. And like the 3 people you had on before, I mean, the Democrats are just, it's like we call an Italian like hard head, like cabidos. Yeah. It's like cement.
Like I hate it when he does his little stupid Italian sayings like "gamidos." It's always like, okay, yes, there's multiple languages out there that all have their own unique sayings, but he always has to throw in his Italian heritage.
He probably never heard that before he went to Italy with the Stallone reality show.
Right. Yeah. Yeah. It's, what my great grandmother used to say. No, that's not a thing. That's not a cliche that everybody knows.
They just will not cross party lines, and
neither will you.
Yes.
Like that's the thing, Frank. That's politics. It's home. Speaking of teams, it's a team sport. It's always been that way. Very few people jump sides, so to speak. At least in one election, it takes years to change your views. And by then, the parties have changed their views. The Democrats of 25, 30 years ago are the Republicans of today.
It's almost you told people and showed them that there's actually a choice that they could have. And yet they refuse to take the one that maybe would make their lives better because of, like you said, the lack of, quote, political experience. But you also talked to another undecided voter and got her reaction to Pratt's campaign. Let's listen to that.
Oh.
You've waited on me many times, Danny, but we've never discussed certain things. But I want you to see this video here. And
I'm going to show you a video of a guy shitting in the streets. Now tell me.
This is called Two Girls, One Cup. Now, have you seen this before?
This was filmed in an LA studio.
Let me know what you think.
This mayor race is really heating up. Who are you guys voting for? Haven't decided?
Oh, is this an AI video?
The fact that neither one of these two realize that this is completely fake AI is insane. And for him to bother showing this to this woman and for her reaction to be what it is bonkers. Nobody, all these guys are in fantastic shape. Complete red flag. It's like no 3 models are hanging out barbecuing without their wives.
Yeah, he just wants to show her his phone, so when the video ends, he closes it out and he's got a dick pic up.
I was gonna say,
oh, how did that get there?
Whoops, sorry about that.
Yeah.
Same. Haven't really been following it. Same. I'm not MAGA or anything, but the city's kind of gone though, right? Oh yeah. How about on 3 we just say who we're voting for? 1, 2, 3. Spencer Pratt. Yeah. Spencer Pratt. Can you imagine if our wives knew?
What the fuck? How much water was wasted in that garbage? They would have been better just literally having 3 guys act the part. Here's $200 each. Read the cue cards, and it would have been better acting than the AI acting.
What is the point he's even trying to make with that video?
The idea that the women are Democrats and they're Republicans type behavior, the good old like, don't tell our wives we're voting against them. Men understand this, women don't. I don't know.
That was more. Don't tell our wives that we're going to go to the shed and blow each other.
I think so.
Like, that was,
yeah.
I mean, that
They
more
just want to
that
show
vibe.
off that they have one black friend.
Yeah,
I was gonna say, don't tell our wives we invited the black guy. That's what
and the black guy's like, don't tell my people I'm voting for Spencer
yeah,
Pratt.
that's right.
You could have just made that ad with real people and it would have been way more effective. The fact that it's AI is worse, but the fact that these two don't realize it's AI is alarming.
I do want to go to this bar though. Look, there's an Iron Maiden poster right there. You see it? I think it's Power Slave. Is that Power Slave?
Nice. Oh yeah. No, you're right.
What do you think of that?
I mean, it's a really good ad.
Why? Why is the ad good? There's just 3 guys that are going to vote for Pratt.
Nobody's ever changed an opposing party member's mind.
It's
either.
all sham.
That's what blows my mind about the shit that Frank puts out. Like, he wastes so much time putting out these videos where he's trying to change people's minds. You are not going to change the minds of people on the opposing side. And the ones that agree with you already agree with you. So why are you putting so much time and energy into it?
Frank, what was her reaction to?
We just saw it. You don't have to ask us. We just saw it. She goes, that's a crazy ad. That's pretty good. That was the reaction. But let's see what he pulls out of this. Okay.
To that video and to that ad.
Well, I've known
you're
Danny
not
a long
alone,
time.
right? You're not the only
Yeah,
one who
but
may
then-
vote for him.
Well, she said, I've always voted as a Democrat. And then when I talked to her, I said, well, how do you feel like going home? She goes, oh, I'm terrified to go home from here at night. And she lives 3 blocks away. And she said she went downtown for
I asked her if
home.
she wanted to go home with me, and she said, I'm terrified.
function. She had to go with a few people. I said, well, there you have it. I mean, you're afraid to walk down the streets in your own city. I mean, a lady or a man can't wear a nice watch without feeling you're going to be mugged and things like that. So
Does Frank live in a 1980s post-apocalyptic film? You know what I mean? Like The Warriors or something. It's like
he also he talks a lot in my series of clips about gas prices and stuff. Like, he tries to relate to the everyman. And granted, he is closer to the everyman than like most of the celebrities in Los Angeles, but he's worth millions of dollars.
His net worth is at least 5 to 12. At least, let's just say, it doesn't matter. We've talked about this. He's never had to work a day in his life. He never will work a day in his life. He has no idea what it's like to actually work and struggle.
But he's like, I pay a lot for gas, and it bothers me too. Like,
thought I brought it into a situation where I listened to them. The funniest thing were 2 girls who I mentioned Ronald Reagan. They go, he was terrible. You weren't even born yet. You're like,
yeah. How dare you research history and know what's going on?
Did you see him just adjust his glasses and make them more crooked?
It's like, I know. He was like, no, Zoinks is so crazy. They weren't even born yet.
Oh my God, guys, I found the t-shirt. I'm putting it in the private chat right now. See?
I don't think I could buy it because I'm in Canada.
The Stallone tone. I'll bring it to you next week.
What's the price? What's the price?
$30.
Guitars Tiger T-shirt. I mean, that's standard for like a custom T-shirt.
I might get one for Christmas. Stand by.
19 years
right in the garbage.
I don't know if he was bad or good. Yeah, but I mean, I thought it was good to get a cross cut in as far as attitudes and opinions. But
so you wanted opposing views. It's not that hard to say. I don't know why. A cross cut sampling people
cross section.
It seems like a city that can't make up their mind, and they're afraid to make a commitment to one side or the other. I mean,
just don't agree with you.
Yeah,
they can't make up their mind that I'm right. Is what he's trying to say here.
Yeah, people have made up their minds. It's just not what you think.
Right.
Yeah, that's exactly right.
Harvey Levin is going for Spencer Pratt. Dennis Quaid.
Feeling unsafe at night going home after work is not something that you have to put up with. It could be different, and I think people maybe are at least realizing.
I love the fear mongering. Keep it up. Fearmonger people's voting. Like Spencer Pratt, you can walk home with cleavage showing and gold on your wrist, ladies. But without Spencer Pratt, you're going to get mugged.
Like every place has dangerous areas, right? Republican, Democrat, whatever cities you have, like. If you live in a certain neighborhood or work in a certain neighborhood of any city, there's going to be an element that if you're leaving at 2 a.m., you're going to be scared to walk down the street. And they just, like you said, they fearmonger, Ryan, but it happens fucking everywhere.
Guess what? There's homelessness where I live too, and I'm in Canada. There's places I avoid too.
Mm-hmm.
Watch tomorrow. Frank Stallone, thank you so much for joining us. I hope to have you back soon. And thank you for going out in LA and talking to voters. Maybe I'll join you sometime.
Risking my life for
Indeed.
NewsNation.
Yes. Thank you so much. Great to see you.
Thank you.
Asshole, risking your life.
Great. God bless.
Well, I'm glad you're safe and sound, Frank.
You talked to 4 women and a guy that you already knew. What risk did you assume?
Is there any other Gary Private?
Yeah, I got a video here. So do you want to send this Gary Private song?
Sure. I mean, it's just a terrible video that it's ill-conceived, ill-performed. It just
is he in the video?
Yes. Yeah.
Okay, so Gary Private, who Frank,
this came out 3 weeks ago. I think.
It's new.
Like 62 views. Probably all Gary
rocketing up the charts.
You know what's funny? I could probably put out a video of me playing the ukulele poorly on my own channel, and I don't even play or sing it. I get more than 62 views. I guarantee it. So Gary Private's music video, and it's called "Silent Running." All right, here, let's check it out, folks.
What the fuck?
Is Phil Collins going to sue him for vocal copying? Does it sound like a Phil Collins sampling a little bit?
Yes.
Okay.
But I also love that it's overlaid like those grade school pictures you get where you're like this. And then behind you is another picture of you like this, but faded in. This whole video is with lasers.
The official music video?
Yeah, I think this is on his webpage. He also disabled the comments, by the way. Leave your comments on this video what you think of Gary Private, because he disabled them on his channel, so you could leave them here.
This is going to get more views.
But why do we have anime? Why is anime coming in? What's going on here?
Let's find out.
Is it anime girls singing in the background? I don't understand this.
Take the children and yourself and hide out in the cellar.
Take take your children and yourself and hide out in the cellar. Why? The bombs are dropping?
Yeah, and they're doing a walkthrough of a bomb shelter.
Yeah. Is this the ghost of Gary Private in the cellar with you?
That's not the same
Underground
guy.
Railroad.
That's him. That's Gary Private right there.
Yeah, but that's not the same guy that was wearing like the steady cam in like the opening shot. That's not that guy, right?
Is that an AI version of him?
Yes.
That is an AI version of him.
Yeah.
Hey, Grok, make me younger and more handsome.
Yeah. And hanging out with a hot cartoon Asian woman.
And hide out in the cellar. By now the fighting will be close at hand.
Okay. Why does he keep doing AI images of himself over top of his old self? Like what?
By now, the race war will have begun. That's what he just said.
Yeah, he's like, the fighting's begun, so get to the cellar so Grandpa Private can take care of you guys and watch.
When was this song was produced this year, you said?
3 weeks ago this dropped, my friend. You must have heard it on the radio.
It's composed like it's from 1981.
I love that aesthetic. Don't you freaking rag on the 80s sound, man.
Synthwave.
I'm not ragging on it, but like,
how dare you? This is Gary Private.
It had its time. We're not going back.
Yeah,
to
the time is now, Doug.
Okay.
Don't believe the church and state and everything they tell you. Believe in me, I'm with the high command.
He's with who? The high command or demand? What did he say?
Command.
He just finished saying, don't trust church and state.
Yep.
They're going to feed you shit.
Yep.
Trust me, I'm part of the high command. Now what is the high command? Who put him in charge?
Are you guys familiar with that much more famous white rapper, Tom McDonald? Love him or hate him, he's like Gary is trying to do what he does.
Yes,
I
know.
Conservative music, trying to rally the troops and everything, but where Tom McDonald is, doing what he does in, the current time and the current trends. This guy is trying to appeal to the boomers.
I know. Don't listen to your church or the government. Just follow me as I hand out bike chains and we whip the homeless people till they leave.
But he says he's part of the high command. Like,
that's
a command of who? Who authorized this? What?
Maybe he'll explain. We got.
Okay, I know.
Ignore the fact that his vocals are terrible, by the way.
How dare you? And I do like he does have his AI version of himself in the high command. This is what he looks like. And his hair is different too. AI can't figure out which hairstyle to give Gary Private. Oh, yeah. So you got Elon Musk robots have taken over the streets.
It's like a clip from Halo or something.
Yeah.
Can you hear me? Oh, I love it, man. This is great. Can you hear me running? Hey, are you running towards the fight or away from the fight, Gary Private? I'm confused.
The song is called Silent Running, so we already know the answer.
Can you hear me? Well, no, because it's silent.
I said this looks like a clip from Halo, but I was giving it too much credit.
Yeah,
it's more like the lawnmower man.
Yeah.
Right.
Can you hear me running?
Can you hear me running? Can you hear me calling you? Well, make up your mind. Okay, it's silent running, but it's loud calling. Like, I'm running quietly. Hey, where are you guys? I'm silently running, but I'm loudly calling at the same time.
Literal Ryan.
Dude, this is what he's presenting. This is the story he's writing for me.
Can you hear me? Can you hear me running? Can you hear me running? Can you hear me calling you? There's a gun and ammunition just inside the doorway.
Oh, wow. Gun and ammunition just inside the doorway. There's like a target.
He's calling for an assassination attempt.
On him, I hope.
Just inside the doorway.
On who?
What I love here is you've got the picture of a gun being pointed outwards, but then a target on him at the same time.
What is he getting at?
The family's in the cellar. Now he's letting them know, hey, it's the cellar does have protection. You can protect yourself. This is where the ammunition is. Okay.
Use it only in emergency.
Oh no! Use it only in emergency. Be safe.
I can't. You know how like songs will have cryptic meaning, and then there's like country songs that
sure
rarely cryptic. It's very like on the nose. They tell you exactly what they're singing about. Like this is 80s prog rock on the nose lyrics.
Yeah. I want to make sure everybody knows that I support the Second Amendment, but don't just start shooting the homeless willy-nilly. That's
only in the case of emergency.
The family is in the cellar. He's telling them where the weapons are, and he said only an emergency. And I think you know what this is. There are AI programs where we'll take your lyrics and create stories behind it. Like it takes the word. So he says use it in emergency, and now the AI video maker is now showing lights in emergency, where it's going to do the generic like video clip art for the lyrics that he pumps into the
Oh God, I hate this. Like the
do you get what I'm getting at?
Yeah. When it's just like, oh, and then I went to the grocery store.
Yes,
There's
that's
somebody
right. That was
with
one
a
of
shopping cart, a woman that's unrelated to anything.
Didn't they figure out that like Opie was doing that with his like short clips and stuff?
How dare you?
Yeah.
You're talking about a great radio broadcaster, Opie, and then we're talking about the great singer, Gary Private. Okay.
Great.
Baby, you should pray to God, the Father and the Spirit.
There you go. See, now it's a cross.
Yeah.
So pray. See, this is the AI. Maybe you should pray to God, the Father, and the Spirit, or whatever.
We'll guide you and protect you from over here.
From who? From what was from who?
Back
Go
it
back.
up if you.
Yeah, that was the first
from
one.
from the heel.
That's what I
Protect you from over here.
from
over here, the hill. Somebody pull up the Gary Valentine lyric song
on Spotify.
Gary Private. What's the new song?
Protect you from,
Silent running.
Protect you from Umber Hill. I can't make heads or tails of that one.
Unfortunately, it doesn't exist. The closest thing it could find was Gorilla's Silent Running. It just.
Oh yeah, Mike and the Mechanics have a song called "Silent Running."
Yeah, so
fucking unoriginal. Fuck Gary. The top 10 results are all the same thing.
There's no lyrics to this.
No, there's no lyrics.
Protect you from
the heel. The heel.
No, it was like
heel.
Umber.
Okay, one more time.
We'll guide you and protect you from over here.
Oh, from over here. Guide and protect you from over here.
What?
Now that you know that's what he says, one more time, because this is fantastic. So the God will protect you from over here.
I still don't believe that.
Yes, listen, it is. Trust me. Trust me.
And protect you from over here.
I don't.
Look at his face.
It's so passionate. I love it. Oh, it's back to the course already.
Running Man.
Come on, everybody.
Can you hear me running?
Shitty backdrop.
Can you hear me? Can you hear me running?
Who needs a green screen when you can have a black?
Hear me running?
I think those vocals, the female vocals, I think they're AI vocals.
Yeah, I believe that.
I just can't imagine Gary calling somebody, "Hey, I'll pay you nothing to sing."
Grok. It's Grok.
Yeah,
Totally.
playing. Is this a real band playing? Like,
No.
is this a real guitar solo being played by a human? Listen, you have a music ear there, Andy. Listen to this guitar solo that's kicking in, I think.
Because we have established, based on his IMDb bio that I read earlier, that he does have a bit of a musical background.
Okay.
And while I think that a lot of the music bed, like the primary track, is
computer or whatever
like
you call it,
computer generated, I think that guitar solo is so uninspired that it probably is played by Gary, probably.
Well, if not him, he's probably got buddies that play.
friend of his, yeah.
Come play guitar for me, sure.
I don't believe for a second that he has a band backing him.
No, but he knows a guitar player that could pull off
right.
that solo. That's a peas and carrots guitar solo.
And he,
How dare you? How dare you? This is a
But
private
he might like install like a generic drum beat into a sound.
Well,
machine.
that's what I mean. That doom. It sounds computer generated, like a
yeah.
I don't know. I don't know shit about like how to create AI music. Like that. This little piggy theme song is a fucking banger. Like how did whoever created that? Like how did you create that?
You can actually, not to say like it's like anything. If you get the right prompts, there's still the human element to it. You can just say make me a rock song and it will. But the more you give, there are prompting masters out there who can do some really unique things.
Yes.
So you can
as far as that song, Doug, just to like run with what you're asking, I'm pretty sure that I've heard Carl speak to the fact that I'm pretty sure Carl wrote the lyrics to it and then gave that to AI along with like, hey, make this sound like no effects.
Yes,
Linoleum style.
Yeah.
So and who do you do that through? Like Grok or
there are numerous programs out there that people have created that you pay for to use.
Interesting. Okay.
Yeah.
Sorry, I'm a noob.
Yeah, it's okay. You're old. It's fine. You know,
boomer.
You're not young like me. Oh,
Nobody knows what we're talking about.
Yeah.
All of these Frank Stallone enthusiasts don't know what
true.
This
That's
little
true.
piggy in their theme song is.
Just look it up. It's a banger.
Oh. What? Swear allegiance flag? Yeah, Israel's flags up. Okay.
No, or maybe this is like what they do. This is what he's saying. Like this is what they do. Swear allegiance to the flag, whatever flag.
Oh yeah. Yeah,
okay, you're right.
Fucking loser. You're saluting a rainbow flag.
Yeah, exactly.
Okay, but he's showing the American flag in this video.
Yeah.
But that is an odd statement. Swear allegiance to the flag. Okay, he's pro-American. That's good. Whichever one has won the war. It will be China in about 50 years. Watch, but we'll wait. All right. Never let them hear what you really feel. I think you're right, Doug. He's sort of saying, swear allegiance to the flag no matter where you're from, whatever country. I can't believe we're breaking down Gary Private.
Yeah. we got to get deep in this.
But he's saying never let them hear what you really feel. Like if you live in North Korea, don't make that public because they'll kill you. That's what he's saying.
Swear allegiance to what they give you and don't really express your true feelings.
Unless you happen to agree with whoever's ruling over you, then you can. What?
Teach the children quietly.
What is
something?
I do like his
something.
tongue. I like his tongue action here. Let me get a clip of the tongue action.
He does this like snarl after that allegiance comment.
Okay, I got a good thumb. That's gonna be the thumb. Let's go. Oh, that's a good one too. Oh boy, there's too many. What does he say? Teach the sons and daughters what? Teach the children quietly. For somebody or some days, sons and daughters.
Someday.
Oh yeah. So all right, that's what he's teach the children quietly because someday your sons and daughters are going to rise up and fight. That's what he's saying.
I'm that son right now. I'm not fighting. You win.
No, your sons and daughters are going to fight. That's what they're saying.
Not with me as their dad teaching them. I'm just whoever's in charge. Just
You're not American. Knock it off. Just stay out of this.
Well, I'm not British either, but I see a British flag in front of me too. What's going on, Gary? Show the Canadian flag.
Well, maybe that's the one they presented to you. You show allegiance to it.
his own video lagged and they didn't fix it. His own video lagged and they didn't bother fixing it in post. Check it out. See?
Yeah,
it lagged. It glitched.
He's in the Matrix. It's fine.
No, don't use that excuse. They did not do that on purpose. His video RP or whatever RAM video card he was using couldn't handle the video software, and it froze.
It's like they're gonna focus on the running.
Oh no, Gary, I'm watching you, buddy, the whole video. He's coming to full light now at the end of the video. Nice. We get to see the full Gary. No AI, nothing, no filter. Oh, that is AI. They just replayed the video because it only makes 6-second clips or whatever, and they just replayed it. So passionate, I'm calling you.
He emoted at the end.
He emoted at the end. Holy, I can't believe the Frank verse is building. Gary Private now, part of the Frank verse.
We got Scott Baio. We got Gary Private.
We got Alex the trainer. Man.
Yeah.
I don't know that one. I got to be educated on Alex the trainer.
Oh, those are some early days. Frank when he went to the gym. Yeah, when he went to the gym, he had a trainer. Alex the trainer would take care of him stuff. And so that was a fantastic video by Gary Private.
Yeah,
I really hope
talented.
Let us know in the comments if you want us to explore more of Gary's music. I think that'd be fun. Okay. Now, Andy, you had another interview or something from Mr. Frank.
Yeah. There was another news segment that he was part of. So it's pretty much more of the same shit, but not as long.
You don't say.
Not as deep a dive.
Oh, we can go deep. We can always go deep. Oh, wait, sorry, that's the wrong one.
Not again.
Stallone is an actor and musician and joins us now.
Okay.
Sorry. Frank Stallone is an actor and musician and joins us.
What?
Look at the angle on that schnoz.
Oh my! Are we live?
He looks like Gonzo.
Why is he always leaking out of his fucking face?
I just got that for the thumbnail as well.
Now, and clearly you've got a little bit of a cold.
Oops, we started too early. That's our way of acknowledging we started a little bit too early.
Thanks
for being with us this morning.
Yeah. Well, I think
I am sick. I'm sick of the Democrats.
No,
I'm allergic to bullshit.
Yeah, he just has a line on the desk or something, or
I thought. I think still there's a lot of time left. I think it will be Spencer and Bess. I just cannot believe. I've been doing interviews and everyone is afraid.
Oh, okay. I like how he's talking about he's on the streets. He's like a street guy. I don't know the streets, man, doing interviews. I tell you, man, it's people
Morning
are all over
to
the place.
night, dawn to dusk. I'm doing interviews.
Confused. I can't understand it. She burnt down the Palisades.
She burnt down Palestine? Oh no! I had no idea she was Israeli. All right, he actually corrected himself. That sounds too much like Palestine.
Palisades. Crime is rampant. Filth in the streets. She's had 4 years. She has done nothing.
Frank, it's good to see you, and thank you for being with us. Do you think that we're looking at a situation like we saw back in 2016, where a lot of folks, they were voting for Donald Trump, but they wouldn't admit it to the pollster. They wouldn't admit it when they were on the street.
Oh, I see. The people in the street are telling Frank that they're too embarrassed to say, on camera they're voting for the reality star Pratt. So this is what they're saying. But when it comes to the private voting booth, they're going to put Pratt's name down. That's what they're asking. This might be the case. Okay.
Yeah.
Spoiler alert, that wasn't the case.
Street, or even to their own spouse, if under certain circumstances.
Yeah.
So you think that could happen here?
This is a town of cowards. It always has been. Everyone's afraid to say this, afraid to say that. I personally, at my age, I could care less. Everything has been done to me that could be done to me, and I.
Oh no. We still do the podcast about you. It's not over yet.
Yeah, they're all cowards, and I'm a new sheriff in town. So I'm wearing this shirt, rounding up the homeless.
Oh my gosh!
And I've come out on top. So
what? Whoa!
Back it up.
That's a claim that can be disputed. Let's try that again.
It's been done to me that can be done to me, and I've come out on top. So,
on top of what? He's talking about his music career, his acting career. Come on top with what?
I've come out on top of standing on my brother's shoulders.
Be done to me, and I've come out on top. So I'm going to exercise my First Amendment.
I really hope this ends with him declaring that he's running in the next race.
Oh man,
I'm pretty sure he's moving out of California.
That's some of my clips actually. Spoiler alert.
Mine too.
Oh, really? Boy, we have different clips. Holy smokes. Okay.
Say what I feel, pay my taxes, I do the right thing. And it's a town that runs scared. It always has.
It's
but
very
that
interesting.
doesn't mean they'll be scared in the voting booth.
Yeah.
Yeah, I think back to post-Hurricane Katrina. And the mayor in New Orleans had handled it so poorly, had turned down additional help when it could have made the difference in saving lives, and he was reelected.
I can't tell if she's 35 who got plastic surgery that looks 55 or she's 75 looking 55.
I like that she is in her mid or to early 50s.
She's middle, right?
Keeping the long hair. I hate it when people of this woman's age go with the short, like easy cut. It makes them look so much old. Yeah, it makes them look so much older. So she's done the right thing with the hairdo.
So
I know
you do see voters just get into a habit.
It was the same thing that happened to the mayor of Washington that was caught on film buying coke and snorting coke, Marion Barry.
I want to go to that town.
Yeah.
Sounds like Mayor Rob Ford.
That was a famous story. Frank Stallone has the B. Arthur hair more than.
Elected. There's a Pavlovian type thing that people constantly repeat bad stuff. I mean, anything can happen. Now, he looks like a dodgy character. A scandal could come up. It could be what happened to Eric Swalwell. You just never know. We got 6 months.
Who?
And if that comes up, you go the way, unfortunately, of Cesar Chavez. Quick. It could happen.
You're talking about Viva Revolucion? Is that what he's talking about?
He just like spills at the mouth, whatever like fires into the brain of his.
He doesn't care anymore, Doug. He's not a coward.
There's no filter. Yeah, I guess that's it. Like, he's at an age where he doesn't have to watch what he says.
Frank, we were talking on set last hour about the fact that things get so bad when you have government failure.
Oh, I hate that freaking mug. Of all the mugs you can pick, he's got to get the brass knuckle mug.
But he's got to display the brass knuckles. It's like, who holds a mug like on the fat part? You grab the handle.
Yeah. I can invoke Cesar Chavez and pull out my brass knuckle mug.
He's such a tough guy, though. Oh, he's so tough.
That ultimately it does sort of collapse these bright partisan lines between people, because folks just want to have good schools and be able to afford to live in their community. Has it gotten to that point in California, do you think?
Yes, it's gotten to the point where I talk to people, well, I'm a Democrat, but I'm afraid to walk to the store. I said, you're afraid to walk to the store.
I know there's homeless people. I get it. But how far can they run? I'm not like what.
Silently.
They're silently running, calling my name. Hey, get back here. I want to steal that necklace.
Doesn't that tell you something? I'm afraid of homeless people that are.
I guess so. Yeah, I thought you weren't a coward.
Mentally
got your brass
deranged that
knuckles.
carry knives. I said, well, that is because of Democrat rule for the last 16 years. It's right in front of your face. And why can't you make a decision? Why can't you cross party lines? I mean, honest to God, I've been a Republican for, 45, 46 years? But if there was a Republican candidate running and I thought he was horrible, but there was a Democrat that was a la John F. Kennedy type character, I would go.
Why do you keep doing that? He makes them more crooked.
Yeah.
With what's good for my state.
Yeah.
I am right now at this point gearing up to leave California after almost 50 years.
Oh, he brings it up here.
Oh.
This is his new thing. He's leaving California. He's gonna.
Where's he gonna move?
Well, he brings up some state options on my clips.
he
We might
does
have to get to
here
that for
too, I
part
think.
2. Oh, he does.
No,
Okay.
It comes up here, yeah.
Okay.
Oh, what?
It
So
will be
why?
so catastrophic.
Why?
Why? Are you listening to him, Ron?
The state sucks. There's homeless people here. Don't you understand? It's the only place in America where homeless people live.
It'll be so. It will put the nail in the coffin because I don't.
Wait, Frank leaves. That's it. California is done. Frank is
Shut
left.
her down.
Dunzo.
I have 25 years at this point in my life to waste, and I think it would take that.
Promise?
He's really shooting for 100. He thinks he's making to 100. Now, his family does live a long time. His mother lived to like 98 or 99. They do live a long time. I'm not saying, but that's still a high bar to say you're going to live to 100.
That long to undo the damage they've done if Becerra and Bass get in. And so I'm talking to my brother. I'm talking to my relatives. It could be South Carolina. It could
I'm not talking to my son.
be Florida. It could be somewhere where people from California don't go. That's the last
Yeah. Well, then you'll want to skip
the-
Texas.
if people-
There's a lot of them.
Yeah, if they're going to that state, I could end up in Arkansas. I don't know.
So he's got to figure out, where do I go that others aren't going to from California? Frank, if it's a Democratic problem, then go to a Republican state. Isn't that the solve? Isn't that the solution?
Right.
Not necessarily, because people, there are liberals that are leaving liberal states and going to Republican states and trying to make them liberal states.
I think we have to build more walls. What's the ICE version of political parties? Like they start,
Yeah.
like, you're in a Republican state. What party do you belong to before you move in here?
No, but if people go, well, I'm going to Texas, I go, well, that's where I'm not going.
Wait,
But it's so, yeah, go ahead.
Yeah, go ahead. You laughed at my joke. That's neat.
I mean, I'll put in a vote for Tennessee so long as you don't try to change
I love
it.
Tennessee, but that's gotten very woke. Nashville, I don't even.
I don't think you can live anywhere without the peppering of that. You get what I'm saying? I don't know if there's a state that exists without woke personality traits. I don't know. I'm not American. Maybe I'm wrong. What is the state you go to? I don't even like. If they're saying you can't go to Tennessee and Texas, which one is it?
It's like Kansas. You have to go to
I don't know the states enough. I don't know.
Nebraska.
All right.
Where there's nothing but pickup trucks and and a complete lack of diversity. So,
Keith.
Yeah, teeth and diversity don't exist.
Organize it.
No,
It's all the people
not
you don't
Nashville,
like
but the
here.
rest of the state, Frank. But
Rest of the
we can
state's
talk
great.
off camera.
Yeah, we'd rather you did.
I'm a big
No,
proponent.
the rest of the state is great. I love Tennessee. I really do. But I mean, the thing is, I never thought I'd come to this place, the most sought after destination in the country, that I feel like I'm being chased out of my own state.
Yeah.
Well, yeah, take a hint. Leave. We've wanted you to go for 25 years, Frank. Please.
Nobody's chasing Frank out because nobody knows who he is. Nobody gives a shit about Frank Stallone.
Maybe it's Canadian life, but I just live where I live, and I don't even think about who's in charge. I don't know. It's so weird to me how much people wrap their life around. I go to work in the morning, I come home, gas prices are what they are. I don't know. Sure. I don't base my life existence and day-to-day thought process on who's in charge.
Well, people also make like where they're from their identity, and that's a major problem too. Just
I hate loud and proud Italians as well. I know plenty of Italians who aren't like that, but the Tony Mingas that make it their whole personality are some of the fucking most obnoxious people I've ever met. So
there's nobody like that in New York State, so you're good to go. You're fine.
Never won.
Or New Jersey, where Doug's from.
On a daily basis, yeah.
They talk perfect, American English until they say the word mozzarella.
That I feel like I'm being chased out of my own state.
Yeah. Well, Frank, unfortunately, I think
we're chasing you off this interview.
You're out of time.
Gotta move on.
We can say this: you're not alone in feeling that. Millions of people have voted with their feet. And
It's
have
so
left
sad.
here.
It's
And
so
their
sad.
businesses.
Yeah.
And their tax
And
base.
businesses. Phillips has left.
Yeah.
Tesla's left. Chevron's left. Doesn't that tell you something?
Yep, it does.
CVS pharmacies are closing. Even like Starbucks, they're just shutting them down. They said we don't need the aggravation.
Yeah.
And
All right,
it's
Frank, it was great to have you with
the
us
fuck
this
up,
morning.
Frank.
We really appreciate it. We'll have to have you back and we talk some more California politics and more. Thanks for your
Well, I might
time.
be on a plane the next time you talk to me with my luggage.
All right.
So I might,
Let us know where you land, Frank.
you might have
Frank's like, shut up, bitch. I was on a roll.
Yeah, I know.
You might have to catch me mid-flight.
Frank Stallone, thank you.
He was still going.
Holy smokes. All right, guys. So I was on his Instagram, of course, curating videos, and sometimes his pictures I look at, and with the pictures I have to see, kind of like what it is that he annotates about the picture, and sometimes it catches my eye. So here's a picture I wanted to show you. He has a video playing of him playing at some bar, or some club, and it just says here, live with my wonderful band. So the video was older. It wasn't recent. It says live with my wonderful band in a club in Los Angeles, which I won't mention, name or dignify.
Wow. Look at the hashtags.
The club did him dirty, so he won't dignify their presence by name checking them.
What he's saying is, I'm showing you guys, my fans, this video of me playing at this club.
Yeah.
I love playing with my band, but I don't even want to give the club a shout out or name that this is where I played. Okay.
The hashtags,
read them
Los
out,
Angeles, clearly. Turncoat, backstabbers, music, love, and loyalty.
Music is love.
Oh, music is love.
Music is love of backstabbers and turncoats. It's like complete vacillating back and forth between I love playing music with my loyal bandmates, but fuck those turncoat backstabbers at this club.
Okay, so I want to know what club this was. The little internet sleuthing, as you'd say. I took a still of the photo and it has some unique artwork behind it. So he says here, Frank Stallone, Golden Globe and Grammy nominated artist. Oh yeah, I think this was plugging his Frank Stallone guitars. I think this is what this was. I took a still and there's a very unique painting behind the still. So then I put this into Grok and said, hey, this is an LA club that Frank Stallone has performed at more than once. Look at the painting. Tell me if you can find which which club it belongs to. Well, I posted on Frank's Instagram. Frank Stallone, I hope you share what went down at Herb Alpert's Vibrato Grill and Jazz Club in Bel Air, LA, and why you won't go there anymore. I bet it's a good story.
So we're going to mention and dignify it.
So this is what it is here. So again, you can look on our video. There it is. It's Herb Alpert's Vibrato Grill and Jazz Club in Bel Air, LA. You can look it up, but if you look it up, there's many pictures of that stage with that unique painting in the background. So yeah, it works. It's a Streisand effect. Had he not mentioned that he didn't want to mention the club, I would have investigated.
Right.
Where
Yeah. And you didn't call the club and ask what happened?
Oh, we can do that.
Oh, I'm going to reach out. Okay, when we record part 2, Doug, I'm going to reach out to the club and say, Frank's talking shit about you. Why?
Yeah.
Does it say how long ago that post was? Like, would this be recent? Like, they would remember the fallout of this event?
I'm just looking
Inquiring minds want to know.
The video was a montage of different times that he played there. It's not just one performance, but it wasn't recent. but it's for Frank Stallone guitars. That's why it's a ad for the guitars on his Instagram. So it shows him playing different guitars. It says here, I want to share the passion, the joy of playing guitar. Anyways,
They probably said they were going to like hang one of his guitars up in the venue or showcase his appearance
Something
in some
like that.
way that they didn't follow through with.
They were trashing me.
They drew first blood.
I hope it's something like so stupid and
So
like,
much more appropriate for Frank to be yelling first blood than stuttering John.
So I am curious. I'm going to reach out and say, hey, look, on his Instagram, he's trashing the club.
so like innocuous that it's like, why are you even wasting your time?
Is there anything you want to set up with clip one?
This is a great clip for like the shit we always talk about, like his stream of consciousness. And I sped it up in a few spots, but the whole clip is worth playing.
My bathrobe, my pajamas. But congratulations to our astronauts who came back safely, almost right on the spot.
Okay, don't get me started. Didn't even go to space. I'm surprised Frank actually believed. That's crazy that this guy actually believes they went there. But anyways, that's another episode.
I hear about China, about Russia, about Korea. They couldn't fly a kite compared to us.
Don't kid yourself what China has.
Also, that the Russians were way ahead of us in the original space race.
Yeah, the whole
So much
Sputnik
so that
thing.
we
Like
That's why the Americans won. They were able to get their shit together right on time to win that race. It's like
That's
a marathon. You're running the marathon. Everyone's doing it properly, and all of a sudden the guy comes out of the forest at the end there. Did you even run?
They put a satellite up first, but we walked on the moon first. I know. So he goes from the astronauts, then he starts trashing China and Russia.
Sure, why not?
Trash them. Here about China, about Russia, about Korea. They couldn't fly a kite compared to us. And here's the main thing. This is where it all started.
Oh.
Wilbur and Orville Wright from Dayton, Ohio.
He did not read one page from that book. The receipt's still in the book from when he bought it. That's
But the dots that he connects, like you go from space travel to to where it all began, the Wright brothers. Okay.
Yeah, more like the White brothers, you know what I'm saying?
Who had a bicycle shop? There were no planes. They invented the plane, and they were the first to fly a plane. People attempted it, but they didn't do it.
Like the Russians and Chinese, they tried, but
a white guy invented basketball too, but they're not the best at it.
That's what I know. It's typical. We did it first, so we did it best.
Did it. And if it wasn't for these two brothers who were never apart, close family, their father was a bishop, and then their sister and they had two other brothers.
Is that you speeding it up?
That's me speeding it up because this is just boring.
This book is extraordinary. Think about it. Flying. They started in 1901. They sacrificed everything. They didn't have money. They were laughed at. Okay.
Sounds like two other brothers I know.
Okay. Well, one. This is what America's about. American ingenuity. Think
engines. I don't think we're supposed to say that anymore. American engines. I don't think we're supposed to say that.
In 1901, it was okay.
Okay.
American ingenuity. Think about the things we have invented.
Oh, he's saying we with a capital W. You know what I mean?
The royal we.
No, the royal white. He's talking about white people.
Think about it. I wish people would get into the history of this country. Most kids have.
Oh yeah, like slavery. That was a great time.
We invented slavery, guys.
Well, we didn't invent slavery, but we sure used it very well.
Capitalized.
We perfected it.
Yes. Clueless. The bravery, the inventions, the things we've done. I have never sweated China.
He goes back to like this China-Russia thing.
Frank, you would sweat China if you went there.
Yeah. No, he would find a McDonald's and curl up into the fetal position. Wouldn't fucking know what to do with himself.
What does he mean he has to sweat China? They're not after you. You're nothing to them.
Korea or Russia for 1 minute, and I'll tell you why.
Oh, why?
I'm 75 years old.
Well, he's really leaning into his age lately, eh? He's 75 and he don't give a anymore.
Lived through the Cuban Missile Crisis. These people have been talking.
Look, I survived when Hogan was betrayed by Andre the Giant, but I had nothing to do with that WrestleMania. Okay,
the way he connects these dots is miraculous.
It's actually pretty good. It's actually pretty amazing.
And smack for 70 years. Do something about it.
Oh.
They won't.
He's calling them out. Hey, look, the next terrorist attack, that's on Frank, okay?
Because we'll wipe them out, okay? I don't hear people complaining about, I'm paying 60 more cents a gallon. I said, would you rather pay 60 cents a gallon more for maybe a month? Or would you like to have these psychopaths with nuclear weapons that they would use on us and kill millions of innocent people?
Did you just give us the finger there? I don't know what
are you doing?
What a fucking idiot. I mean, it's not even, they haven't even officially declared war, and the price of gas is going through the roof because of fucking... How do you try and say that it's all justified because of nuclear weapons we haven't found yet? Meanwhile, people's grocery bills they can't even fucking afford anything.
Yeah.
And you're going to try and say that everything's great. Okay.
Let's not forget this video started with congratulations to the astronauts. And then it went to the Wright brothers. Now we're here. Like, what happened?
Sorry, Tuck. Thank you for getting us back on track.
Yeah.
Okay.
Now we're defending an illegal war based on the space race.
Okay, let's get back to the astronauts, Frank. Here we go.
Yeah, get back.
So, anyway, this is a must read. If you're in
It's a must read? I don't think
must read.
I will definitely read. It's a must read, everyone. Frank Stallone's must read list.
This is a must read. If you're into history and you're into Americana, this is extraordinary. And you are extraordinary. Never be afraid to love your country and love God. God bless.
Oh my gosh. Okay. Farmer Frank. What's the setup for Farmer Frank, Doug? You got one for this?
There's no real setup. It should be a shorter one. I just say, yeah, Frank, it's the phone.
Hey, I don't know why this phone makes me look older than I am.
It doesn't come with a filter. It doesn't come with a filter app.
So that explains my note. Yeah, it's the phone.
My iPhone 5 makes me look 10 years older.
I don't know why I look 75. Because you're 75. It's okay. You live to 75. There's no shame in that. It's such a weird ageism. It's okay.
I want to see him start like cycling through filters where he just becomes a dragon and a rabbit and anything except a 75-year-old man.
It would also help if you didn't wear 85-year-old coveralls up to your neck. But
yeah, like fucking, he looks like Mick Foley.
Those aren't coveralls. That's just the waistline of his pants. That's how old he is.
Those are just pants. That's awesome.
It kind of makes me look like Bernie Sanders or or Colonel Sanders. I don't know. Little bit.
Perfect.
Yeah.
Little book called The Acorn People by Ron Jones. I remember I got this book. I was on tour, and I'll never forget. I was sitting in the back of the bus. Our tour.
What makes sense? This book came out in 1982 or whatever it was.
So he does these series. It started with
is this a book club? Is this a book club stuff going on now, or what's going on?
He does a series of book recommendations. Now, the one that I picked this one because of like the description of the book, and he'll read it, but you can see it like his fingers covered a little bit of it, but just the description of it, I was like, what the fuck is this book about?
And it was rainy out. We were going through the Midwest, and someone told me to read this little book. This was in the 70s. I must tell you, this is the sweetest book I've ever read. It's amazing truths. Well, I'll give it this summer camp story about handicapped children, the mafia, and a nurse named Nelson.
I want to make that movie. Handicapped children, the mafia, and a nurse named what in the world?
The next one, it says that the description doesn't matter as much as the abrupt ending.
Okay.
If you want stories, no one tells stories better than O. Henry. Okay? Gift of Magi, The Last Leaf.
Okay, now you'll notice here.
I see somebody popping in.
That's me. That's me.
Because I was hitting reactions on these by accident. Because I'm
so Doug was. I don't know what software you're using. So Doug is using a cell phone.
I was screen recording my cell phone.
How do you do that? I don't even know. I'm a boomer, I guess. I don't.
Do you have an iPhone?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Well, you know, if you swipe down and it gives you it's a new feature. If you swipe down and it gives you like the brightness and the volume.
Yeah.
All the way down on the left, that bullseye, that's screen record.
Really?
Yep.
Okay. Well, I'm an idiot.
No, it's new. Don't worry, it's new.
Oh, okay. So good to know for my incognito
Very
mode
useful.
times.
Very useful.
Okay, so that being said, so Doug was doing this, and he accidentally laughed or did something to one of the clips that he sent. So I thought he was watching, which he was, but he did like a laughing emoji. So I wrote, "Are you finding gold?" Because he's laughing while he's doing the clips. So we had a conversation. So this is like real time history of me. Like, oh, I can't wait to see what you found.
You fucking chuckle fucks.
I know.
So funny.
So there you go. Finding gold. A little behind the camera, Frank, for how we do the show.
Okay, Gift of Magi, The Last Leaf. O. Henry was a convict.
Oh.
And he was a short story writer, Ransom of Red Chief, all these great, The Last Leaf. Probably the best short storyteller in history is O. Henry. I'll be back with you in 1 second.
Go take a shit.
That'd be awesome if he cut to him on the toilet reading it.
Well, at least he had the peace of mind to stop the camera like Stuttering John when he had the poo on his
drops ass.
I'll be back with you in 1 second. I just had a
Gift
fart.
of the Magi.
All right, so what we'll do is we'll end with this last bit
Ayn
before-
Rand. Now he's recommending Atlas Shrugged.
I said that like this Atlas Shrugged, so like there's no way he can like make this political, right? He's just doing some book recommendations.
Yeah, it's a book recommendation. Check it out.
This book is probably shiny.
Yes, you have a plastic sleeve, so it's
shiny.
It's Atlas Shrugged, Mein Kampf, Little Acorn People.
Shiny. The greatest book ever written.
Wow.
Atlas Shrugged by Ayn Rand. It's a thick book. And I must tell you, you cannot put it down. If you put it down for a few days, you're going to lose the whole vibe in the place. I have suggested this book to everybody. This is like no other book ever written.
So much sense that he loves Atlas Shrugged. It's a fucking narcissist handbook.
It just got into like, people don't read at a fourth grade level nowadays. Like,
I don't want to hear it. I just love how he said education.
I stopped it like very quickly after this.
As we know today is garbage.
Okay.
Yeah.
Now on the
I want to keep watching. I'm not even tired, but our audience might be enough.
8 Mile Frank.
Oh yeah. He has an outfit change every video.
We've decided we don't want to rush through the clips. I've got some bangers. Doug still has half of his bangers, and I suspect when we record again in 2 weeks from this recording that there might be a few new clips anyways to add to the episode. But at the very least, we'll have a second sort of part 2. Well, we do know or have heard Frank watches our show, but it seems like every time we come out with a show, it goes quiet on his Instagram. We haven't done one in a month. He went crazy on it. So I don't know. We'll see if that's the case again, if there's a bit of push and pull with his Instagram videos, but maybe we're thinking too highly of ourselves. But we love you, Frank. We love your content. So please don't stop posting on our account. And also, we want to know the story. You got to tell the story. See, this is why we want to do an interview with Frank. This is actually, these are the stories I would ask him about. What did this bar do?
Yeah.
Like, this is a good story. That's a 10 minutes of an interview right there. Anyways.
They stabbed him in the back, apparently.
Yeah, the backstabbers, loyalty. And Frank, we have said that this show will end when you come on it. It'll end. We'll be done. There's nothing else to talk about. So the invitation's out there, Frank. We'd love to have you on. You can reach out to us. We appreciate you. We think you're hilarious in all the good ways. And keep fighting the good fight out there because we're still trying to figure out who you are. Again, check out Andy on the All Apologies podcast. I believe it's allapologies.com, right?
Yeah, or staysorry.com.
Staysorry.com.
All Apologies podcast on YouTube. Please, like and subscribe. Thank you.
Thank you.
So I think all these shows are going to start falling by the wayside because I think people just don't want to hear it anymore.